On today's Real Talk with Kayla, we're featuring Fit Dad CEO.
Dave Ogleton has more than 2 million followers between Instagram and TikTok. He's gained popularity from his hilarious parenting content. Here's one of his videos comparing a phone call from the school nurse in the 90s versus today.
This is Sophie's dad. Oh, she's not feeling good? A little upset tummy. Do you guys got ginger ale? Okay, you got it. You had Tussin? Like Robitussin? Okay. And she had a little fever. What's the fever? 101. Okay. Yeah, so you're gonna take the ginger ale and the Tussin and the Robitussin and you're gonna mix it together. You can give it to her and she's gonna send her back to class. Yeah, she'll be all right. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Bye-bye. She coughed. It was like a half cough. Did she sneeze, runny nose, fever, upset stomach? None of those? Okay. Yep, I guess I'm on my way. And then I'm not allowed to bring her back to school for how many days? Forever? Okay. All right, thank you.
Forever? Yeah, been there.
Oh man, how were your parents when they got called about you being sick at school?
My mom worked at the school.
Oh, so she was
so there was
the call.
Yeah, there was no calling and there was no going to the nurse. If my mom saw or got wind that I was going to the nurse, it was very much you need to go back to class because you're fine, because I brought you here and I know that you're fine. And so that was kind of the play there. Now, as we got older, because she only taught at the middle school, or at the elementary school. So once I got to middle school,
you were free then.
Played a little bit better. Then I had a friend whose mom worked in the office.
See,
so
that's
she'd hook me
that's
up.
the part.
We get that though with the girls. Ella gets really bad stomach aches.
Yes.
She eats Tums like they're cotton candy. Like it's insane. And so they would call all the time. They're like, she is really, we're like, just give her a Tums, send her back to class. She's fine. She'll be fine. Big Mike probably wasn't playing though. I bet if he got a call, he was the same way. You better get back to class.
So no.
Really?
No, my dad, because I was a tough kid. Like I was a tomboy growing up. So a lot of
you
times,
called.
Like if he got a call, he was like, all right, Alexis must really be sick. Or my dad was good for breaking us out of school. I'm not even gonna lie to you. By the time I got to be like a senior in high school, he was like, girl, you got straight A's. You want to go to the movies on Friday? Be in here. Like that was my dad.
Yeah.
Now he worked in the Sears Tower though, so. That was the other thing. Like my uncle, took care of us. So it was like we were very aware that if we needed to go home, it needed to really be because we had to go home. Because it was a whole thing. He had to come out from the city to come and get us and all that. Now my mom, when mom got those calls, okay, she would ask a lot of questions for sure. And then she would ask, here's the part, she would ask, put him on the phone real quick.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, no, you talk to her. I don't want to talk to her. Because if I talk to her, she's going to do what she want to do anyway. Yeah. And that's the part where I'd be like, yes, ma'am. Well, are you okay? I could be. Okay, well, I'm going to need you to go back to class. All right,
I remember being able to go and even like I feel like school nurses even back in the 90s were like way harsher, right? They'd be like, you look fine.
You sweating? You all right? Just go to PE.
101, that's not even a fever. Like, yeah.
101 now, they'd be like, yeah, you go on.
Yeah, 101, you're gone
Matter
for 2 days.
Just stay in this room right here until your mom, your dad, your auntie, somebody come get you. Because
that's right.
We're not going to touch you anymore.
In a secluded room, all the doors locked. We'll see you in a week. But I feel like it would be one of those, they would say you can lay down for like 10 minutes.
Okay, can we talk about that real quick? What was laying down for 10 minutes going to do?
Oh, absolutely
They always told us to lay down.
That's right, just lay down.
And now that's always my advice. Oh, just go take a nap. Like, what's the nap really going to do?
Forget about it. You fall asleep, you forget about it, you wake up. At the very least, you're not tired anymore.
Okay.
I used to fake sick a lot when I got into high school. I know, shocker. Not during football season because I couldn't miss practice. But once, yeah, that's right, that was me.
That was you.
Mom, I'm so sick. She'd be like, really? You were just like out with your friends last night? Oh yeah, I'm so sick. And then I would stay home and I'd watch like Price is Right. And make
Price is Right?
Yeah. I'm an old soul.
Okay, here's a fun fact about me. As a child, I couldn't like lie. My stomach would hurt too bad. Like I had like a nervous stomach. I was just too like, let me just go ahead and tell you what it was supposed to be. So like, I would rather just be like, I'm tired today.
The amount of lies that I can tell.
And that's exactly why your second child makes you have a run for your money.
That's right, yes.
Either way, if you want to react more to Real Talk with Kayla, follow Kayla Sullivan on Facebook or click the Kidding with Kayla tab on wishtv.com.
I don't lie anymore. I'm only honest now. Coming up, we're taking a flight.